Hey everybody, Jim and Joshua here to talk about the big reveal today of Deadpool's movie costume. First impression, Joshua, you like it?
It looks like Deadpool.
It does. Done. We're done. No, it's probably the most faithful comic book costume kind of adaptation I've seen since maybe Christopher Reeve's original Superman.
Yeah, Superman. And I would say the original Spider-Man movies and the second Amazing Spider-Man movie. Also very true to the comics. But yeah, this just looks like Deadpool as we know him. We've already actually seen it in action in that leaked test footage that we didn't see, but we saw. So we know it looks good in action. It looks like Deadpool. They didn't change anything drastically. They didn't make it a full leather costume. They didn't give him a silver jacket. So.
Zing. Yeah, I mean, even the fact that we're so used now to seeing comic book movie costumes just altered in that little bit, even like the Supergirl costume for the new TV series. The fact that it's textured or there's something that's raised or whatever, that pretty much exactly is the outfit from the comics.
They didn't tone down the red like the Flash or the Superman costume or anything like that. This is just straight up Deadpool. And I think what allows them to get away with that is that Deadpool is a more sort of stylized comic, and the movie is probably going to be more stylized to fit that tone, so they can get away with just doing the primary colored costume.
Yeah, it lends itself to being ridiculous and calling attention to itself because it's going to call attention kind of to the form and everything too.
And you can already hear Deadpool making a joke about it. Look, I'm actually in my costume, breaking the fourth wall. No black leather here. So I can totally see that. Well, it's really selling it. I think you're about to say this. Is the pose.
Right, the very Burt Reynolds throwback kind of pose, and then our producer Daniel pointed out too that it's kind of like Titanic.
Yes, draw me like one of your French girls.
So I can almost, I wonder if that bit might be in the movie. If this isn't just a publicity stunt, maybe it's maybe that's how the movie opens, and he's giving a little.
He's just staring down the audience.
Welcome to my movie. You know. Overall though, I feel like we've seen kind of the costumes for comic book movies kind of get further and further away from their kind of original designs. Do you think, if Deadpool is a success, do you think we're going to see even Marvel kind of keep their outfits kind of closer to what they basically look like in the comics?
I would say Marvel Studios already does pretty well with their costumes. That they look like the comic. Captain America's wearing everything Captain America wears in the comic books. Even though they put the wingtips into the helmet, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me. I think the one franchise that could use colorful costumes is X-Men. They are all about just that sort of leather biker gang from the future look. You know what I mean?
When First Class came out and they had that kind of yellowish outfit, everyone pissed and moaned because they're like, oh, it looks cheap, it looks this, it looks that, and that was their one. I liked it.
Well, that was a tribute to obviously the original yellow and blue costumes, which I was fine with. But we've never seen Wolverine in the yellow and blue, or even brown and gold with the tiger stripes and the head.
Although we did see the mask in that the deleted scene from.
Right, it doesn't count.
Yeah,
it's not continuity.
If it's not actually on the screen, forget it, people.
So here's the dream: is that Deadpool comes out, it's successful. They want to make another Wolverine movie. It's a Deadpool Wolverine movie, and they're both in full costume. Done.
Well, we want to know what you think of the new Deadpool costume. Is it everything you were hoping it would be? Let us know in the comments below. And for all things Deadpool, keep it here on IGN.